Finally fit back into a regular
Oh
men's
yeah.
large hoodie. Dug that out of the back of the closet.
Hell yeah.
Give a few minutes to see if anybody filters in here. How's the audio? I feel like maybe I'm hearing a little bit of echo.
No, I think you're good. Well, maybe just a little, but I don't. It's not really anything noticeable.
Red Fox, something. I forget the phrase. There's some phrase that you can say over the radio that uses every letter in the alphabet. Howdy, Pilgrim. Scott Hummer 1319. Good afternoon. Well, good afternoon, good
Those
morning,
are like
depending on
new
where you're at.
names.
I think Scott's been in one or two before.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't swear on a stack of Bibles, but I feel like I've read that name before. Speaking of hoodie, I think it's too much. Now that I'm moving, warmed up a little. I checked the weather before I stepped off, and it said it was supposed to go from 51 to 57, like in this hour.
Dang.
A high of like
Warmed
62
up
today.
quick.
Yeah, I guess the sun got good and high in the sky and started burning it up.
Yeah, we're supposed to stay just to where I can kind of keep the windows and stuff open and pray that that air conditioner don't kick over and turn on. I even bumped it up a little bit. I'm like, I ain't running it this whole week. Or I save a little bit on that electric. It don't get quite cold enough to have to use heat. So kind of regulate it.
We pulling hair over there yet?
Huh?
I said, we pulling hair over there yet?
Well, she's right at the point where like she's trying to like, like she knows like hi and bye and dad, stuff like that. So like she's getting ready to start talking. So everything's just coming out as a screech. Let the words come, but then you want them to hurry up and start talking. And then once you start talking, you kind of silently tell yourself like, "Man, I wish you would shut up." Sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I was prepared to say some ask some philosophical questions or whatever. And then before we ran this thing, you jumped in, and I feel like I got a bunch of stuff off my chest. I don't have my inspiration anymore, so now we're just hanging out. The title will be misleading. I didn't mean for it to be all clickbait, everybody. We've got
We're gonna get
considerably more concurrent viewers than I'm used to having. So,
if you go live consistently, that'll happen. It's a good problem.
yeah, I delete about half my live streams.
Yeah.
And I didn't do the breakfast burrito live stream this morning because, like I said, we got it this morning. So I think I will make a swing by the house and peel the hoodie off. I'm just excited that I fit in it. It's excessive. I'm already glistening. What's a lady to do? Oh, I can't think of one thing. Thinking about shaving the beard off. Thinking about shaving the beard off. Maybe leaving the stash. But like shave the beard.
I don't know how long did it take you? How long would it take you to grow it from scratch again?
Months.
A couple of years?
No, not years, but it'd take months. To get back to this, probably 5 or 6, 7, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going through the same. I'm kind of going through the same right now. I'm like, I know I'm starting to bald in the backside of my head, but like I have long hair, so it's like, but I can grow a beard. So I'm like, hey, it's cold out right now. Let me grow it out. And it's like it's getting to the manageable spot, and I'm like, hey, Like it's one or the other, you know. So, but it's like, oh, but it's too damn hot where I live for me to wanna for me to have a beard all day, all year long, you know. So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm I'm caught in between.
The thought process, like my thinking, is a lion has to earn his beard, so I could shave it all off and then kind of pay the pittance, earn it back.
Yeah,
That might be flawed logic because it's just hair and it's going to grow on its own. Old man Buttwrinkle in the chat with the beat spin.
me spin. You have been there, bub.
TMT's got an invite, but I think he's back in the office. I think his time to work from home ran out or whatever, or he's being selective about how much he abuses that privilege because he's been doing morning live streams while he drives to work.
Going in the morning and then around lunchtime peel out and then do the finish up wrap up the day at home.
Half day in it. But I don't know. What are we up to? If you're in the chat, drop a hi, wave at us, ask a question. My question is, what is our place in life? Our place in life and time, and what do we make of it so that we're remembered after?
That's the old time. Just like, you know, question since like the dawn of times, you know. I think as long as you know you're doing the things and about you know, she's trying to do the things to where you feel like you've satisfied that, you know. Because at the end of the day, that's what fucking one of the things that matters the most. If you feel like you satisfied that order, if you will, you know.
But where do you derive true satisfaction from? Because there's different kinds of satisfaction.
Yeah.
You satiate different hungers.
Is.
And does that true satisfaction come from deep sacrifice or great sacrifice, I should say? I know that
for some people
physically,
it does, you know, and for others, that sacrifices build fucking resentment with others. It just depends on I think it varies from person to person. Like I don't necessarily see all your hardships and you know all your sacrifices as a measuring device. You know, because that's not where I get my shit out. That's not where you know I get my satisfaction from. No, truth be told, I'm freaking not even. I don't even really know where I get my shit from.
well, I know comparison is the great enemy. Like that, comparing yourself or your situation to others can steal your peace.
Oh yeah, that's
We've all
biblical
got
too.
our little, we've all got our little piece of heaven, and I know there's always somebody that's got it worse. But just like there are people that have it better. But I just
Exactly.
question, is there ever a point in life, an age or a moment or something where you have this epiphany like, I made it, you know?
Well, I know
I mean,
I
that
know I've
lasts,
had
because
I've had
obviously
a
there's
few.
like,
Well, I've had a few
you
times in my life where I was like really happy and content with it, but and then I've also had many times in my life where I was like, you know, this is fucking bullshit, and I was just mad at the fucking world. So
right, but that's what I mean. Like, is there that lasting you have a moment where you finally acknowledge it and like it lasts. I mean, like, uh,
I don't think there is. I
say
don't.
for work
I
example
don't
is like
think.
you summit a mountain or whatever and you make it to the peak and you like take in the view and catch your breath and you're like, yeah, like there's that win of we
Yeah.
made it,
Yeah, I believe.
and then
Yeah,
there's
but I
still
don't think
that
that lasts
descent.
forever. If you're constantly trying to want more for your life and everything like that, like that's not. You'll have those highs where like yeah, you're good. You get that feeling of you made it and everything like that, and then like then you want more. So then you get back on it. You do it all over again. And just hope that you don't fucking put your head so far up your own ass that you set yourself up for failure after that. Like, okay, okay, let me try to level this up and bump it up one. You want to what?
Good morning, good afternoon, Teresa. I think Ohio was Eastern time zone. Read old man Boatwrinkle's comment. He said, I feel even in some small way, you leave behind a mark in this world, even if it's your offspring being an asset to the world. And that's true. There's that generational lineage and generational perpetuity or whatever. We literally pass it down through our DNA.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing about younger generations is we try to do better than what was done to us, and keep that going and try to raise halfway decent tiny humans.
And I know that we won't all be George Washingtons or you know studied figureheads. I'm not looking for that kind of notoriety, but I just wonder if ultimately we mean anything besides just. I mean, and the gift of life itself is a gift, and you can be reductionist and nihilistic about it and say it's just nothing matters. So like, do you boo boo or whatever, but. I just wonder if the sacrifice ever finally accumulates, means something. I don't know. I'm having to work trying to rewire my brain because up to this point, recently, I thought that love meant sacrifice. And I thought that the more you sacrifice, the more deeply you love, the more proved you loved.
Well, I can see aspects of that, truth and aspects of it, but I don't think that's the absolute of that sentence. Like,
Anywho, I don't know how much of that you got. So. All right, we're back on the move. I shed the hoodie. That was too much. Justin, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are you still there?
I'm here.
Starting to sweat. I need to get that thing off before it got bad.
I'll tell you what though, because it's nice and cool. So I figure I make some more chicken stock because I save up all the bones and everything. It fucking smells good in here.
Right on. Come on, son.
I like to do it when it's cooler and not when I need to be running my air conditioner because it's fucking 120 degrees outside.
Brothers with Blickies is going live tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. Shout out
Oh,
to him. And that reminder,
Oh yeah, he's got legit shit tonight. Pew pew related.
Yeah, I might have something to turn that up. I think I'm tired of waiting on my second gun to ship. So I think we'll get held up in Deutschland. So I think here in a couple hours after I get done with this and take care of my shower and everything for the day, get up around my run by work and mount that dot on this existing PDP. And if and when that other one comes along, I'll just order another.
I was gonna say, you know what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna take the
I
time
know.
out. You're gonna get it mounted. You're gonna get it zeroed, and then you're gonna go into work on like Monday, and it's gonna be sitting there.
Nah, I hadn't received confirmation that it actually shipped yet. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you know it's at least a week out. Oh, speaking of things,
But I know it will accelerate the timeline.
Speaking of things shipping, I think I'm down to less than 5 days before my pre-order ships. Well, I don't know where I am on the list, but I'm pretty high up on it.
Yeah.
Maybe I did it pretty early, so
For that
we'll
Glock
see.
Gen 6.
Yeah. Good news is I was able to get Blue Label on it, so I got them. I got both of them.
Be careful, don't burn your source on that.
Well, I can do I can switch everything. I can switch everything around and stuff. So I got a couple of things that aren't practical that I own that I'm gonna go ahead and offload to help offset that cost.
Right. And I'm saying unless that somehow counts as your one Glock Shooting Sports Foundation gun for the year or whatever that you get to buy at Blue Label price, then you don't name drop the shop hooking you up because
Oh yeah,
you risk their Blue Label.
yeah.
Which I don't think that they wouldn't burn him over one.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't get Blue Label on them both. No, yeah,
But
it's just because I was able to get my Blue Label on the one. So,
but if they found out that you and 25 other guys got hooked up with Blue Label price, it gets them in trouble for not paying that excise tax on commercially sold guns. And it gets your homie in trouble for risking his dealership. But as much as Glockstore.com has screwed them in the last 12 months, your guy would be small potatoes for that.
okay, where's the drink some? Tell me if it works. Does it work? Are you getting juice? Yes. Okay. Good. Go.
Did you catch Honda's debate with Not Destiny?
I watched the. There was some parts that I kind of skipped forward on. So, but I'm pretty sure I caught about 3/4 of it. It was pretty late, so most of it just made me giggle, which was nice. Instead of me getting upset for something that I'm not even sitting in on.
TMT says no notification. Well, let me go see if I pulled a U and didn't hit send. I may not even bothered with you because I figured you were at work, but let me go double check.
No, I think he didn't get a notification from Big Brother.
Yeah, it may not have put out a notification on StreamYard since this was, like I set it up to start a live stream, didn't have a future date, and then we talked for 30 minutes before we went live. So it may not have pushed a notification. Yes, you got to be sure you have your notifications turned on. Revisit channels periodically. Because if not, you just sub to a channel and you don't actually go view that channel periodically.
It won't show you their shit. It won't show it to you. It won't.
because YouTube wants you to keep your notifications turned on, but they also don't want to like bombard you. So if it's not somebody you recently subbed to or that you frequent,
yeah.
or they think you're like fixated on, it won't serve you up the notification.
Yeah, like every once in a while, I'll get something that comes across my thing, and then I'll be like, "Oh, I kind of like this channel. Let me go sub to him. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Like, oh, I'm subscribed to this person a year and a half ago, and this like they look like a brand new person to me all over again. This is because you don't get it unless you go there and check out their stuff. You'll get it a little bit, but not much. Dang, I'm pretty squared away this afternoon. I got most of my chores done. I'm kind of looking for stuff to do.
Prepping for the weekend. Man, the direction the breeze shifted and it smells like dog shit. Bad.
Huh? What
So
happened?
the direction of the breeze shifted and it smells like dog shit. Bad.
Oh,
This one house has got like a double yard. Like they've got two lots. Their house and normal yard are on one, and then they've got like an extended lot. And they've got 2 or 3 dogs that run loose. I guess one of them must have just took a fresh shit.
Or they don't go out into that extra lot and pick up the dog shit. Because only the dogs go play out there anyway, so.
Right. And their grandkids, it looks like, from time to time. Little kids aren't afraid of no puppy pies.
No, I was just saying, they don't give a shit. I'll tell you what, though, you don't pick up that stuff where I live, man, you'll have a fire ant pile out there before you know it, and it'll be a fucking problem.
Ugh.
Them bastards are no joke. I was talking with somebody, and then to try to get me well, pretty much do all the stuff for me, and then I just got to go in and finish it up or whatever. But to get an out of state tag for where he lives, so I can get out there and go do the thing. Because I was talking to him about how much it sucks down here. Like basically, the only things worth going after down here is turkey. Everything else kind of not even worth it.
So what out of state
Unless you're
critter
gonna
are you
go,
getting a tag for?
huh?
What out of state critter are you getting a tag for?
We haven't decided yet, but I mean, he does guides and stuff like that, so it'll probably be whenever he feels like whatever group that he's keeping track of and stuff. Be like, yeah, there's some big boys out there. Here's what you're gonna do. So he's gonna handle all that part for me, and then I just kind of do here's the photo of my ID, and here's the $100 or whatever it is,
TMT still listening. He's going to tell you that's one of them canned hunts where he walks you out there and goes, "It's that way," and you look and go, "Yep."
No, and my buddy does do that. My buddy, he literally has some people that pay him a lot of money to go out there, and they're like, "This is how much money I want to spend. Get me point to one that's within this price range," and then he, they take him down. He goes out there, makes sure
Somebody
he's all
leads the
squared
animal
away.
out on a
Gives him
rope.
the photo opportunity.
Yeah.
Take a bit. Wait for that vision to stop. Jeez. What area can I go? Yo.
Yo, yo. No, TMT, I didn't mean up to you missed it. I didn't mean you guided somebody. I meant that you would say that what he's describing is one of those canned hunts where, like, some city guy pays a bunch of money to get on this guided hunt because they get it's more than just a guide. It's like the dude has a monster animal on a short leash and they just kind of walk it out there and crouch behind a tree and you shoot it, come up, take your picture. Like, yeah, we hiked 4,000 feet, got this thing off the top of the mountain. I shot him from mountaintop to mountaintop.
and in reality, you rode the side by side up there.
All but the last 200 feet.
And then they got
Yeah, kind of like a high fence hunt, just the out west
he's
version.
even had some guys out there that are like, yeah, I want a monster and blah blah blah, and then they get themselves into trouble because then they take down the monster, and it's like, yeah, like here's your price point, but then there's also more charge after a certain size and stuff like that, and guys kind of get themselves in trouble, and they're like, whoa, it's gonna be how much?
Yeah, those guys that maintain a ton of acreage and a population that lives on, especially like what he's talking about, the high fence areas. Uh, yeah, there's the initial fee that gets you on the property. But then, like, you do find that big one, and there needs to be some negotiation before the trigger gets pressed.
There is.
But you're
It's written. It's
the
written
reality.
it's written into like all the you can't sue me if you shoot yourself in the foot type shit. It's all
Yeah.
written in there. So
Well, that's what I was gonna say. There's not anybody that ever went on one of those that it wasn't a buddy hunt like you're talking about, where the guy was on the property without being able to begin to afford it in the first place. It's just you might end up disappointed that it cost more than what you thought. But
yeah, like he took down one of the big boys, and it's like, well,
TMT's freaking out because silver went up $2
went up $2
a couple
again.
days ago.
Oh
Now
yeah,
today it's gone up like 50 cents. Well, you better hurry, get down there and turn in your junk silver. Call it a half day and run home and grab your mercury dimes and your spoons and hurry and go find your nearest long nose.
I got rid of all my silver jewelry, like all the candle, the kitchen shit, all that stuff. I got all mine is melted already. I traded it in for stuff that's actually packaged and marked.
Have you seen all the teeth that TMT has? He's gone around to all those Civil War graves and pulled all those silver fillings.
Pulled all them silver fillings.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Just the entire internet. For anyone listening, that's satire. If he has any teeth, I don't believe him to have grave robbed, especially not federally protected graves.
No, it's too much work. The ground up there's frozen.
Oh, he's not permafrost yet. Nothing above soil level is probably growing anymore. But man, the USPS got worse breaks than me.
Is that what that was? Was the postman?
Yeah, this is one of the like commercial vans, whatever that they badge. Not a box truck, but bigger than the regular Grumman mail car. They bought like part of the contract they debadge it. So from where I'm at, I can't even tell you what maker model it is. Like a little transit van or a Ford Ecoline or whatever. Got the double back doors and the sliding doors on the sides. TMT doesn't understand how hashtags work. You put a space, it doesn't highlight it. Yes, grave robber. I'm shocked that he didn't jump on there and like vehemently deny our claims. I thought he'd get pretty freaked out about us making an accusation that he was plucking teeth. Freak him out a little. But it didn't. I guess he's chill when he's at work. Hard to get him tuned up, wound up. I want to give somebody a tune up. Decent stuff. He doesn't like it when I play phone in front of everybody. He likes making butters between us. I'm technically walking on the wrong side of the road, but Mr. Mailman turned around. We were facing each other. I wanted to get out of his way so he could do his job.
Yeah, God forbid you impede them from hurrying up and doing their job.
Well, you know, this time of year they do their usual 40, but then they got a whole bunch of mandatory overtime. You don't like your mail being late, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how big his route is through here, so he could potentially be my mailman this week too.
I don't know. I'm about getting ready to have to go have a conversation with my dude because he's putting for the last 3 weeks almost. He's been putting 2 other homes' mails in my mailbox.
Huh.
And it's the same exact 2, and they're already sorted. It's like, dude, are you really just grabbing that bunch and just going shoot from me?
Is the
No,
There's
it's
a
not even
address
close.
on
It's
the
not even. Nope, it's perfect.
somebody somewhere didn't like transpose a digit, or I mean, I know all that stuff is like
Boy,
electronically sorted now,
yeah, I know. I was gonna say,
but
like, it gets sorted before it gets sorted, you know.
like somebody at the dentist office could have transposed numbers or something.
No, and it's like it's even broken down. It's like my mail, their mail, and then the other people's mail. They're my
It's just
yeah. It's like he's just
he's
grabbing
grabbing
the
three
stack.
fingers worth.
Yep. And then it's like I don't check it every day, so it's like you see it layered. It's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's like
Yeah, I guess you'll have to catch your mail guy at some point then. And
but I've been doing like the neighbor. So I've been doing like the neighborly thing though. And like I go drop off their mail.
have to ask him to quit that.
I just be like, hey, bud, like, I don't know if it was you or if it's somebody else, then that way, you give them the cop out. Hey, I don't know if it's you or somebody else or what, but like, this keeps happening and show them. Like, knock it off, motherfucker. I got one neighbor
Scotty,
that I
sorry,
don't want to see.
Scott, I just saw your comment. I know that's been there some time now. My apologies. Yeah, you're right. We won't be a rat faint until my Justin's hook up. Until like subject talk 3 subjects ago. Back to mailman. Speaking of mailman, I got a Christmas card to mail yesterday, so I was telling you I got a little extra. So I think I may go pay that dot off and mount it up. And if that expedites delivery of the other one, then I guess I'll just redo another one. I'm probably going to part out some of the stuff I got, consolidate space, so I can afford to let loose a few long guns and some other miscellaneous LARPing accessories and recoup the cost. Justin, did I lose you?
No, I'm here. I'm just wandering around trying to find an area that looks messy as shit for me to like organize or something. You feel productive at some point today. But I think I've already done all my weekend chores before the weekend started, which is a good thing.
I've done like 5,000 steps. I'm getting caught back up for the day. It's not enough for a
Nice.
normal day to call it quite exactly exercise, but it gets me back up there closer to what I'd normally be midday, laying around all warmed. It'd be over 5 by the time we get back to the house. 5K steps, not 5 p.m. But, oh, we got somebody trying to get in here. Oh, a wild TMT has appeared.
Dun dun.
I guess we'll keep it going for him.
Yeah, I'm on the ride home, bitches. My phone didn't charge last night. Do that again.
I'll show you something.
Right now, Lawfully's like, just when I thought right when I was getting ready to use an excuse that I got half my steps in for the day. Here
Yeah.
comes TMT. Nope, finish
You better-
those fucking steps.
You better
Finish
get
them.
the other
Yeah.
fucking half in, boy.
We'll keep going.
How y'all doing?
But I
Oh,
can't
yeah, and
complain.
YouTube didn't give me notification, and yeah, you didn't give me a StreamYard thing because you know I'm still at work. You know, I can't hop in and BS in the office. But we're out of that joint now, so we can do that. That fucking chair kills me, man.
Yeah. We got Crash and Kev in the house.
What's up, Crash and Kev?
If you're just stopping by on your lunch break, sound off in the chat. Let us know you're here.
Yeah, make sure you like, share, and sub to my friend, Lawfully Armed. He is TMT approved, and if I don't mean anything to you, I understand.
You guys mean all the things.
Oh,
All the things and the stuff. All the stuff and the things.
I don't want to get all
37
emotional and
degrees.
have to delete this live stream.
I understand.
Really hanging on to relationships right now. It's kind of friendships, I should say.
We
Yeah,
are your
friendship
friends.
is a relationship.
Yeah, it's just only an optional sexual relationship.
Well, that's
Which isn't off the table. I'm just saying.
Right. See, Justin B's down to clown.
those opportunities are looking kind of few and far between around here. I don't think I'm.
Well, you're
built
gonna have
for
to do
this.
all the work because I don't think I can do much right now. So, sucks for my wife. Sucks for me too.
It's TMT. I'm thinking about shaving the beard off. I haven't.
Oh,
been
are you
like-
really?
Yeah, I haven't been completely. You know, it's what people do. It's like the you make a drastic change, an outward drastic change to express your drastic inward change, shift, whatever word you want to throw on it, verb.
Fair enough.
I'd probably keep the stash.
I think I'd
become a
go down to like
mustache
a
man.
Manchu.
The thing is, I don't know if I go like baby skin smooth or if I, you know,
I do mutton
Or if
chops
I just-
with the mustache.
I don't think that would. I don't think that'd do my face shape favors. I don't think I meant that. Or thick sideburns.
I think you just do the traditional chin strap. It does me very well.
I don't want chin strap either. That's douchey. I'm just thinking like keep the mustache and let the rest of it all go and promptly let it grow back into its own face.
gonna do it? You gonna keep a soul patch? It's pretty cash money. A mustache with a soul patch.
So I look like Ian McCone.
Yeah, look like just grow out a long ass soul patch.
Oh yeah, and then you need a little squiggly. You can look like you need to look like Johnny Depp when he's Ringo.
I don't want to steal too much of ACR's aesthetic. Come on now. I was serious. Besides the fact that he's able to grow his hair out on top of his head quicker than I am. You kind of look at it, you think ACR had the same home barber.
Hey man, if you got a trimmer, you can do whatever you want.
Get you a
Make sure
little.
you get a before and after so we can vote on it on like Instagram or some shit. Yeah. Ooh, you should do a twin. You should do Twin River, Twin Survivals mustache. Handlebars all the way down to the grays.
The grays come in where they want. It's not a neat little patch. They're like weeds.
I wouldn't know on account of being young, crippled, probably fat.
Those are wisdom pains.
Yeah. Go with that.
Boy, Hutch and Backwoods are getting at that guy this morning.
Yeah, they like to do troll fishing. Pretty funny. I didn't get notification for that either. I like to listen to them and kind of chuckle at them.
Hutch was getting it good last night too. I was gonna go live, and then I got enthralled in that while I was making dinner, and realized there was no point in showing the recipe or bragging about it, so I just let it go.
Yep. What'd you do? Your deer chili?
No, we did those carnitas French fry nachos again. They're pretty banging. I didn't forget the green sauce this time.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
And honestly, halfway. Yeah, this is literally called green sauce. It's at Melinda's, but yeah, it's kind of like salsa verde, or like a tomatillo, jalapeno, garlic.
I used to
Lime,
really,
cilantro.
really like that green sauce, man. But now I don't know.
Goes great with like fatty shredded pork like that.
Yeah, you have to do the tomatillos for that salsa verde. Art did the tomatillo plants, and he made some. It's pretty good.
Well, I bought this stuff, but halfway through eating it all, I was like, man, I should have put some more on here, but I'm 4 bites from being done with it. So carry on.
Well, you can still throw a scoop on there. You're good to go. It's like Taco Bell. Every bite, you just do a whole hot sauce packet.
Well, this isn't a scoop.
Stuff another.
It's literally a sauce. Like, it runs out of a bottle like sriracha. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not guacamole.
Bite.
Yeah, you said scoop.
Yeah, whatever.
You eat with a fork.
Every bite. I eat with my hands like a man, and then when I'm done, I lick them clean.
My south of the border dishes. I like mine swimming in sauce. I like them swimming in sauce. This is the best way to get more sauce.
If it ain't wet, you didn't do it good enough. Better get back down there and work. That can be taken however you want.
New Orleans has ordered mandatory evacuation of campus.
Say that again.
University of New Orleans has issued a mandatory evacuation order across campus due to an unspecified threat. You don't let me finish the headline.
Okay. Sorry, goddamn.
Nearby schools
I didn't know how
also
TMT
on
feels.
lockdown.
Who else is on lockdown?
Nearby schools.
Oh. What, they got an active going?
I don't know. I'm just reading the headline.
Let him finish. You don't have a fucking clue why they're locked down.
Nope, I just get the push notification. It's not like I can switch over and flip over and watch the news while I'm live streaming, walking the neighborhood, talking to you guys.
Oh, that's true. We're way more important than whatever.
Now, while you're driving, if you want to like split screen it and try and pull up CNN or Fox News or exactly,
you get hit for copyright or some shit.
I don't mean you play it. I mean you like go figure out what the unspecified threat is. Or you could just decide to flip your car around, head south, and drive for like 18 hours, and you can go there and get the news on source.
No way, man. That would kill me in gas. Are you shitting me? I can't sit in this fucking chair for that long.
You talking about gas in your tank or gas in your ass?
Either one. I tell you what, man. This chair is way better than the chair I was sitting in, but there ain't no fucking sitting in it for 18 hours. I can tell you.
Justin, turns out he's sitting on the shifter.
I don't know what a skullet is.
Oh, like the dudes that like Hulk Hogan, the guys that lose all the hair on the top of their head, but then instead of keeping it short like a fryer, they grow out their hair.
No,
so
what you gotta do it when you start losing it, you just buzz it all down and you keep the facial hair. That's the only majestic way to be.
I think,
like you got the long,
this is the season of
back of the head hair.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking this is the season of me not getting rid of the beard even though it starts warming up, and just cutting all the hair off the top of my head. Just be bald with a nice beard.
Hulk Hogan had what do you call that? It's like a trimmed mullet or some shit.
I think that's what the skullet is. Yeah, I think that's what the skullet that old man Buttrings was talking about.
Yeah,
where like your neck hair, you grow it out long, like from behind the ears back. You grow it out long.
That sounds disgusting.
Before Justin Bieber was a thing.
That Morgan Wallen hairstyle is big around here, where people, why are you stopped on the middle of the fucking highway, you dumb cunt? Oh my God, get the fuck out of my face.
All right, we're road rager.
Yeah, fucking stop going 20. It's a 70 fucking mile an hour fucking highway. What's this dumb bitch doing? She almost assholed her.
Maybe she's stopping for a cat crossing the road.
Hopefully she's fucking dying, because she don't need to be in the fucking driver's seat no more. I can tell you that.
Man. 180 degrees.
Do that shit. It's gonna kill somebody more than fucking just doing the normal. Just drive fucking normal, okay? That really pisses me off how people fuck around on the road.
Can you flip the switch the other direction though? And if she were dying, immediately render aid?
No,
like you and Jesus have a private conversation about it later.
Nope, that one's croaking the fuck out. I'm letting it happen.
You heard it here first, folks.
Don't piss me off before you get slammed into. I'm not rendering aid.
I'm telling you what, man, that's the thing that pisses me off the most. Most people lose their one chance with me in a road rage incident because they're driving like a fucking twat waffle, man. I can't handle it.
It's like, I am not wasting that tourniquet on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, I'm going to tourniquet the neck. I'm tourniqueting the neck so that way the rest of us can.
I thought of another
sorry
potential
for the kids at home, but goddamn, learn how to drive a goddamn car. All right.
Speaking of that, I don't know if I selected if the audience was for kids or not thing in StreamYard. I don't think it asks you that on StreamYard. I think it's when you launch from YouTube Live. Anyway, oh well.
Is launching from YouTube? It doesn't ask you that.
Oh, now I can't hear y'all because it's connected to my truck.
While we're on the subject and before TMT gets reconnected, we're always trying to come up with new uses for the Slishman Raft. And like the epiphany hit me the other day, like all of the potential bondage uses for that.
You were in deep thought yesterday. You were in some deep thought yesterday.
You know,
Holy shit. I don't know where the hell this came from, but dude, I don't know where this taser came from, but I just found a taser sitting up by my keys.
Well, I'll be doing a live stream sometime this afternoon after my phone charges. I just found out it didn't charge last night. I'm at like 20%.
could you give an approximate time central for that? Let a fellow playing the rest of his day around it. We're talking like evening, like 6, 7, or
say 6, 7. No,
that wasn't even on purpose. That's just funny.
You're annoying.
Or are you talking about later, like you're gonna go plug your phone in and here 2 hours from now you're gonna be ready to do it again?
For like a half hour or so. And I should be all right.
So you're not gonna do one this evening.
I mean, maybe. Fuck.
Well, I
Actually,
mean,
no. I gotta
well,
sleep.
I
Me
mean,
and Art are trying to go hunting tomorrow.
I'm
Christmas, so I can only hunt for like part of the day.
well. If you want to do a White Claw stream later, you let me know lawfully.
Nah, I promised I'd stay impeccably sober while I was the sole responsible adult at home.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
I think that's why I slept so good last night. I was dried out. And I had the whole bed, so I wasn't worried about rolling over and bumping into somebody. Didn't have anything to do with me. And yesterday was just a long day. TMT, the Jeep's got wheels again. Well, it's got new tires. The wheels are fine. Now it's just all the front end stuff, the suspension that needs work on. And probably brakes. And by probably, I mean it for sure needs brakes. Oh, TMT's in the back check because he dropped out. There he
I'll
is.
work on your suspension, big boy.
Yeah. Trying to break me down.
Break you down, drop you down, chop you down, jack you back up. You know the deal. I'm gonna give you a 4-inch lift. That's about all I can give you.
Pull the knuckle and give him the lift.
Yeah. We're bad people, aren't we?
You need to work on your dirty talk.
No, we're not bad people. We're just a little sick.
My dirty talk? How about this? Mud. You like that?
If I had a clam, I'd be so dry. I look like those clams in the nursing home on SpongeBob.
I know how to work that bean. Don't worry, buddy. You'll be all right. You'll be dripping in a minute. You think Asians are the king of working the bean because they got tiny, you know?
I don't know, but we got a fresh audience tuning in, so
Oh,
reel it
well,
back
you
in.
know. Welcome to the shit show. Teresa B is doing that thing where she's dying. She's dropping all the freaking skulls, laughing her ass off and shit right now.
She's running errands, so she's probably listening, but she's probably got both hands on
What
the
the
steering
fuck
wheel.
are you doing up here, cat? You're supposed to be downstairs.
Sister Krista, it's kind of you to call us gentlemen. We're unbecoming of that title at the moment, but good afternoon nonetheless.
God damn it. The dog is trying to fuck this cat up.
Well, if you lift the tail, I bet we can get it done. It's a really pretty day today. That fall sky. It's just warm enough to like not be cold. Like your digits don't hurt. Just warm enough in the sunshine. And surprisingly, the allergies aren't bad. I'd have thought with
My
normally this
dog
time of
about
year,
fucked that cat up.
pretty bad off.
Well, old
I'm
man
having
Butt
chicken
Wrinkles
nuggets
looks
like a
like he
man.
had a decent. Old man Butt Wrinkles looks like he had a decent evening yesterday.
Did he work a bean too?
Here, let me go off the quote. He said, "I was sitting with an old lady last night that was allowing certain levels of exposure."
He works in the medical industry,
Lucky.
so I'm sure that it was not nearly the dream you all are imagining. I'm sure it tried all of his professional patience.
He said that the RN tried to tell her to stop, but she didn't care.
When you're that old, you just let that clam fly. It ain't got a whole lot of life left in it.
Let it fly in the wind.
Yep.
Deserves it.
Hell with it. Be happy when you're that old, y'all. I'm gonna be with a perverted fuck running around my wiener hanging out. And they're gonna be like, oh God, not again.
You'll be on all kinds of
Your kids and your grandkids are
Dilaudid
gonna be like,
morphine.
ignore the old man standing in the screen door.
Yep. I'll be
They'll
running
start
around and be like, this is where you came from.
They'll have you so numbed up on Dilaudid that you won't even know what's down there.
Probably true.
You'll be on so much.
Doesn't
morphine.
sound like a bad thing right now. I could use some numbing up. Good Lord.
Get you some of
There
that
ain't
fluid.
nothing. There is no medication that touches it. I'm telling you, it's getting worse, and it's because of the cold. It's not great. I'm not very happy about it. Might take the old drone out with us if we got enough time to fuck around with it or not. I don't know.
I'm getting in trouble
The thing is,
spotlighting with a thermal drone.
no. Yeah, that's probably true. It is illegal. I better not bring it with us. I don't have thermal drone money. They had a used one on Facebook Marketplace here for $5,000. I could buy
feel
a
like
used
they
car.
have-
I could buy a truck with a blade for $5,000 here and have a small business.
I want a truck for $5,000. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you can get a snow moving truck here. A truck with a blade on it ain't good for nothing else but moving snow because you ran the piss out of it here.
I bet that they have to actually catch you using the drone. It's not just you roll up at a game checkpoint and they're like, y'all got deer rifles and a drone. I think they got to like actually catch you up. No good.
Yeah, but we got a new game warden and he's all hot and bothered about pulling over people and talking to them. So,
Well, it's where people need to learn that they don't. Like, it's fine to be country and make small talk conversation with your neighbors and people known to you. But you still, especially like front facing when it comes to law enforcement, that are not intimately your friend, and even then, I'd say be cautious. You never know when a guy needs a promotion. But you have an untaxed Fourth and Fifth Amendment. You don't have to admit shit that even you think is harmless because they connect it all together, and then they implicate you in something you didn't even do wrong.
right. Yeah, I would just get it so I could maybe be like, hey, here's Tactical Muffin Top, something cool, because I want to film like an intro. But I ain't going to be doing a whole lot of walking anyway, so.
Just as an example, there's a local longtime cop from nearby town. He stops in once every few months. He likes to talk shop about milsurps and stuff. And
Milsurps are dead, bro.
well, we're not having that conversation.
Okay.
He's in his 50s. It doesn't make a fuck. We're not changing his mind.
That's probably true.
That's not even the reason I'm bringing the conversation up.
All right,
Let's get on that again.
Put your panties away.
Talking about finally talking this pawn shop out of a lot of milsurps that the guy had for years and years and years. He'd go in and peck at them and poke and ask. And, finally, one day, he said this a couple of years ago, but finally, he's going through a divorce or whatever. Had his half of the house money or whatever. Him and this guy each threw out numbers and agreed on it. He didn't realize until he got home. Half of them weren't as nice. It's kind of like buyer's remorse. Everything looked better when it was sitting on that musty shelf.
Yeah.
In the pawn shop. He got home and realized half of them weren't as nice as he thought, and then discovered one of them didn't have a serial number. He thought, well, shit, like it had been defaced. And he's standing here in the store admitting to me on high definition audio and video that it's defaced, and the best answer he got talking to some other people was just, punch a number on there and call it done. And then, and I'm making faces like, like that's not right. And he's like, I'm not worried about criminating myself. He's like, I know I'm a cop, but it's like like he was trying to get me to relate, and it's like I'm not relating to that. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise.
I would have spent half a house's money on some fucking crusty old guns and have not looked them from stem to stern. Like I'd have checked them out like a newborn baby.
If I spent half a house's money on guns, that would be exactly against. Like, okay, if you're in a divorce.
I think it was a midlife crisis purchase. It was like he already had him another place. He needed to turn it in. He needed some retail therapy, I think.
I guess I would like to set myself up a little bit, like buy a camper or something, so that way you can go actually get something out of it, and then worst case scenario, you could live in that bitch, you know?
I was gonna say exactly because if you're kind of around in that situation and shit, like you might end up living in the fucking camper. So what is it gonna hurt?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like maybe I pick out like I wouldn't say if I came into like $100,000, I wouldn't go buy a nice gun out of everything, but I would still like invest some of it. I'd still put some away, and I'd still like try to buy something logical.
I'd probably buy me like a nice long gun or something that costs a few
Yeah,
$1,000s.
like
But
maybe I'd grab a Geisley with like the best, like an ACOG. That'd be like top tier for me. Like I'm not gonna buy that with my normal money.
Well, for him, it'd be like you buying silver is what it was. Because they're gonna have some value as long as he's alive. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what the future, the long term future looks like on Milsurps as a whole, or one make and model over another. And he and I had talked about that a little bit too. That a lot of people had recently found out that overall, broad strokes, Milsurps had not paid the dividends people thought. They jumped a bunch in the last 10, 15 years, and then now they're like all these people that have spent shit tons on old crusty guns from World War I and World War II, and everything that Winchester made through the 50s and 60s, 40s, and found out
they're their only market.
All the people that wanted that stuff are my age, and we're all getting nursing home or better.
Yeah.
And the people younger than us, because we all scooped them up and drove the price so much, nobody younger than us can afford them if they wanted to be interested in it. I mean, I've got friends that are single, that still live with a parent or a grandparent that can occasionally pluck out one of those diamonds, but they can't they can't pull a maneuver like that guy and walk in and buy 15, 18 Milsurps in one lick.
Yeah. I tried telling another guy that. He's like, I'm going to make so much money on these. They're investments. I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm like, the only people that want to buy them are the guys you just bought it from. He's like, no, that might be $1 million rifle. I'm like, trust me, a rifle that you shot and you're currently shooting, and a rifle that guy shot and for years, ain't going to be $1 million rifle. It's going to be the untouched one that frickin' Hitler touched with his cock. It's not. Nothing that you're shooting is going to be worth $1 million. I guarantee it.
I don't think the Austrian painter was that weird.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, unless it was in some historical figure's hands, confirmed with paperwork, it's not.
Yeah.
What's up, ACR?
What's up, ACR? ACR, we're going to do a live, me and you, fool. We got to lock that in. Tonight.
Central.
Tonight, don't get too drunk, because that's going to be the second half. I can't stay up super late because I'm going to try and sneak out and go hunting for part of the day tomorrow. Mostly, I'm just going to sit in the truck and see if R finds me. And I'm going to make R drive. I can't.
There you go.
I don't think I can. I can't drive that far. Yeah, I'm going to just kind of recline in the chair and turn on his heated seats. Usually I drive because my truck's a little bit better for off-road, but
back at the Hossy,
it's set up a little bit nicer for that anyway.
I'm all sweaty, but you can't tell because I got. Well, maybe you can.
Yeah.
Telling you, those
got the big old
where it's at.
With a cattle guard that sinks at 2 inches in the front.
Y'all talking?
I hear there's some zipping over there. I know it's your fanny pack, but I got excited.
It is my fanny pack. That's because I don't put zipper flies on sweatpants. Like I said, I'll show you something better later. You missed it at the beginning of the chat, TMT. I told Justin I got some Christmas money in the mail, so I'm gonna be responsible and go turn it into that Holosun today. Get all that put on.
Nice. Yeah.
Say again. Go for Muffin. Did we lose him? We lost him. Yeah, he's trying to get back in. He got so excited he kicked himself.
I guess. I don't know what's going on there, but
I don't
I
know.
forgot what I was gonna say.
He was Lawfully was talking about he's gonna go put the Holosun on.
What up, TMT over here?
You'll go back and clip that. It's the hour and 5 minute mark.
All right, that's just creepy.
But why? It shows you when the timetable.
Here you go. You ready? Clip
Johnny
this,
Depp.
motherfucker. Merry Christmas, TMT style.
Johnny Depp might need something to tug it out to later.
Oh my god, I didn't know I was that good looking. See that? See how good that chin strap looks with some shades on?
And Johnny Depp is just that depraved.
Yeah, I was gonna say TMT runs that chin strap.
Yep.
ACR is
That's the look when you're a fat guy in Nebraska.
Still at work.
You gotta wear the flannel and the Carhartt and the chin strap if you're a fat guy. That's just how you look here.
A little sweat equity for the day. Yeah, we'll
That's
stop
good.
that.
It's way too damn cold to be doing that here. Let alone I probably couldn't walk half a
Oh.
mile if I tried.
Oh, ACR,
All
I got a few things. I got a few things from the liquor store that you'd be proud of for this weekend.
Ooh! Is it Twisted Tea?
No, I got. They had some of my favorite Florida made IPAs on like super sale, so I stocked them.
See, I thought you were going to say it was like Osceola turkey or something, like some
Cayman Jacks,
Florida.
bro.
Florida version of wild turkey.
That's what real people
Oh,
drink.
actually-
Cayman Jack.
Actually, my neighbor gave me a couple of bottles of what is it, the Captain Morgan Reserve. That I don't know where he got it that cheap, but I didn't ask questions.
Dang, sounds pretty good.
Man, I was getting sweaty. I'm not even going to show you. I'm
Oh
satisfied. though.
no! Now
Get
do 10.
sweatier?
Now do 20 body weight squats, 20 push-ups, 20 jumping jacks. Do that 6 times, and you're gonna be shredded.
Yeah. I'm going to let y'all keep
Get
the
you-
chat going. I'm going to go do something to drop some weight pretty immediate.
Oh, he's cranking one out.
Gut thrust.
Oh
thrust.
yeah, just the good old chugging a bottle of what's that, magnesium chloride or whatever that makes you crap your pants.
Magnesium citrate, but no, I'm
There
talking
you
about
go.
I need to go lay a loaf. Like, I'm trying to
I mean,
be
making
humorously euphemistic about it. But
Lawfully's taking a dump, but you know he's kind about it.
there you go. Keep the chat going. Tell them all
We will
about
keep the chat going. Make sure you guys get your pre-orders in. Go ahead and get your Guac Gen 6s now. Just kidding. I want one. Actually, I got something cool, a mini announcement, sneak peek here. I got somebody sending out a pistol brace to the channel, and I think that's where my Gen 4 is going to live instead of me getting the dot on it and sending it off for cut or maybe trading it in, and it ain't worth hardly nothing. It's not worth getting rid of, you know. I think that's going to become the PD conversion piece. Just going to live in that. It's a Recover Tactical.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to send you. I got to send you the email for a possible thing for you to get shipped to you from a company.
Nice. I also have a battery company sending me out some batteries to test, so that's cool.
Fuck yeah! Can't ever say
told
no to that.
I know. I told them, I was like, hey, these are all the batteries that I seen that you stock that I run in like the pew pew stuff and prepping and stuff. They seem more interested in like the hunting aspect of their batteries. So I think I'm going to test some in especially in the wintertime. I increase my security with additional trail cams that we bring back so they don't get stolen. And I do the trail cams around my property. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll test them in the winter for you. I'll just, I'll do like a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month test video on them in the trail cameras and see how they're doing while they're watching my chickens, you know? And that should be a good representation of how their batteries work in the wild, in the cold, because it gets pretty cold here in Nebraska. So that'd be cool. That'd be a pretty fair test. to maybe do a head to head with like some Duracells and some Energizers and some cheapos from Harbor Freight. And then I thought about putting one trail cam. I got a Chungus running around. I got two Chunguses. They're hanging pretty close, but they're not as big as Chungus. So I got Chungus 2.0, so I can get you guys some IRL footage of Muffin Top's corn-fed Chungus eye.
I thought the current one already was 2.0. That you watched
No.
the original Chungus get ate by a hawk.
I did, but I don't think this is the. I have a retarded squirrel, but it's not getting fat like the others are for some reason. Like he's retarded. He's kind of weird. I caught him in a live trap trying to catch. I had a mole or something in the yard, and I tried to get it with a live trap. I ended up catching my retarded squirrel because he went in for the cob of corn. I was like, ah, shit. He had beaten himself up trying to run through the cage. He was all bloody in the nose and stuff, and I felt bad. And he came out, and he just kind of like stood there for 3 hours, and I'm like, dude, you can have this corn that was in here. Like, chill out. I felt bad. Had caused him great injury by trapping him. You guys hear the cat alarm? Fucking cat.
It's not your fault that he's retarded.
I'm telling you. So I'm hoping that the Recover Tactical is their newer S model brace, because that looks super fucking sick. It has a cheek riser built in, a metal, and you know what, Lawfully, hear me out. I may get that Olight red dot that's enclosed because it's cheap, and then I can test it on that, and I don't think the zero on that's going to necessarily hold as much as like the firearm or whatever. So just something that's pretty, like close enough. So it'd be a dual testing video.
Just get all the goodies put on there and see if it goes.
I want a dot on it. If it's the one that's has a lifted mount and a cheek riser, it's off of the pistol. Then I need something other than attached to the pistol. It'd be fun to mess around with.
Old man butt wrinkles. If they tell me my V arrived, I'm gonna tell them like, you guys won't see me. Send that shit back. And owe me another one for fucking making me wait.
Nobody wants to be.
I'd be pissed.
They're gonna have to give them suckers away. Like they're gonna have to donate them to law enforcement or something to get them used up.
Well, apparently there's still some of them out there running High Point, so they can just donate them to them.
There you go. I don't know anybody in their right mind. I'd pick up a Ruger RMX or whatever the hell they are before that B.
Some RXMs is.
It costs your guy money to send those guns back to the distributor.
Well, they might as well send them back now.
Don't fucking send me the wrong thing, and I won't freaking waste your money.
I'm just putting that out there to everybody. Like when
I know.
you have your guy, your local guy order you something, and then it comes in. Like obviously, if it's not right, it's got a manufacturing defect or something, like they have ways to make it whole. But like if it comes in and you just have changed your mind or whatever, and he does send it back, it costs him to send that back to the distributor.
Well, that's why your guys that you don't see 2 times a month or whatever, they make them usually put a fucking like a 50% deposit down or whatever. He wants to know your opinion on the A300 lawfully.
The Patrol, man, my experience with the 7 or 8 of them we've sold over the last.
All I'm saying is,
people seem to like them.
I love you guys.
Oh, that pain pill must be kicking in. He's been home for about 30, 40 minutes.
No,
Getting all set.
been home for like 10. Just saying, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I love you, fools. No, but I wouldn't touch a Glock. I wouldn't touch the Glock V series. That's a K gun. That one's not TMT approved.
I suspect that the back end will probably be what the Gen 6 is now. But because they changed the recoil spring again, like the top end of the V won't be completely compatible with the Gen 6.
No, I guarantee you it won't.
And the locking lugs may be different. It all depends. If they've gone, if the 6 is like the 5, where the locking lug pattern is the same as a Gen 3 19, like, then you would be able to still use. Well, I don't know, because I hadn't had a Gen 6 yet. This is all stuff I'll figure out.
Yeah, you let us know.
Pull it apart.
No, but they changed. No, they changed. They changed stuff with the by the extractor and shit in there. So like, I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be.
Do you think that that flat face trigger is also their Glock performance trigger on top of it? Because that's like the one thing people have been griping about for Glocks forever is their trigger sucks.
Well, there's supposed to be a second hand, like an aftermarket for the Gen 6 where you can go to Glock and buy 3 different drop-in triggers sold from them. That's the God knows what price they're gonna fucking put on that though, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be a couple of cease and desist that come up before you have to go scoop them up from Glock. That'll be a couple $100 cheaper, or you know whatever.
I was pretty happy with that tactical pontoon trigger, and I got Apex development in right now on my Gen 5. It's pretty good.
But here's the thing about you EDCing it though is like at least if you got it from Glock, it's kind of like you didn't even modify your gun at all, right? Technically, because you got it from Glock.
Apex development does the med mod. You're thinking of Apex. Oh
yeah, you might be right. I am thinking that.
That's my flavor.
Did you see that thing I sent you? Sorry.
Yeah.
That thing is sick. So they have an attachment that you can probably do it anyway without it, but you
Apex.
put you can put that Apex. Thank you. That's what it was. You can put that that medical deal that I have. You can put it as a sidecar attachment instead of the clip. You can carry the clip over, so you can carry all your medical appendix with your pistol. And I guess if you really wanted to, then you could throw your mag on that side, so it goes all the way around your front. So you got your piece, you got your medical, you got your Ouchie Boo Boo kit, you got your chest seals, you got your Slishman, your tourniquet, all that right there, and then you can have your extra mag all right in the front. Pretty wild.
Yeah, you just gotta. I don't know. Weren't you working on a collab with them? Not to like spoil the surprise or whatever.
I don't really know how much further that's going to go, honestly, but
Okay. I thought you had reached out to them, or they had reached out to you, or something.
I reached out to them, and then I got that, and I did the video, and that's kind of all the further it's really gone.
You ought to do some more on it. You know, like a, hey, I've been wearing this around for 2 weeks kind of thing. Or as soon as you're able to wear like waistbanded pants again or whatever. In my mind, I imagine you've been coming and going to work in like sweatpants or something, kind of relaxed. Got stitches and all. Hey, did they take the xenomorph out while they were going in from the front?
Out of here, shutting the screen off. I really like the product, is what I'm saying.
Right. You're just leaving me hanging.
Sorry.
Got you with a string of zingers, and you're not.
Well, you ain't saying nothing. You're over there pinching a loaf off.
I've been done for 10 minutes. It didn't take all afternoon.
Why not?
Because you just go do the thing and get on with life.
Well, what if you're at work?
If I'm on the clock, I'm taking my time.
There's still people to help. So I understand when you're in like gastrointestinal despair, but I don't understand that. Sitting there
Hey,
dragging it out.
boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I'm pooping on company time.
Yeah, but you sit there so long your legs go numb. Like,
No, just long enough. Check out a couple Facebook posts. Give a text to a buddy. Send him a picture of my Duke, and then be on my day.
Check on the chicken cam, shit like that.
Yeah. Pay
I'm glad
attention.
you added Cam in there because for just a second, I
The
was,
choke chicken cam. Choking my chicken cam. You know, my only spams.
how's that going, by the way? You
Only spams? It
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
yeah, have you had anybody pay for it yet?
No,
Oh,
I have never partaken in the only spams. Haven't even made the account name. I don't have a domain name even. What are they going to call me? Fat
That's what I
fucker
thought.
57?
I thought you had paid for the domain.
No. That would be funny though. So you know what? If somebody else is on OnlyFans and they have the name Tactical Muffin Top, more power to them. Okay.
Wow.
Well, there's already another
You're selling
Tactical
feet
Muffin
pics of their
Top on
hammer
YouTube
toes?
that has more subscribers than you do.
Oh well.
Isn't that a shame? You probably drive a bunch of them that way.
Yeah.
On accident.
They're like, hey, this guy's knowledgeable, and then
Nah,
I did do a collab with Muffin Top Tactical. He was gonna pick my name, but then he seen I was on there. He's like, oh, he's a small fish, but I guess I won't take his name. He does more of like the Spotify chats.
yeah.
He's like a run and gun, 3-gun guy.
Mm-hmm. I hear the cat alarm now.
Yeah. You can smell my chicken nuggets in the air fryer. And
He
it's fat.
needs some Imes.
No, it needs to be not fat. How we all doing? How many likes, shares, subs do we got? How many people watching? Make sure you like, share, and sub to my buddy, Lawfully Armed. And if you're enjoying this chat, share it out to your homies. Get his numbers up. Check out his Instagram and his only spams. Don't forget his piggy pigs.
IG will probably get the first look at the mounted dot later today.
Ooh.
But to make all that happen, I'm going to have to wrap this up.
Get on it, son.
Shower and get dressed and run to the bank. I might stop by the Dollar Tree and see if there's five items I need. What up, Groundbird? I sent you a link, by the way. We're about to wrap it up, so maybe don't execute on it this time. I will send you another one the next time we're planning to go live. TMT ACR 7 o'clock Central tonight. They're making it
Did
happen.
we lock that in? Is that for real?
You're bound. You got to like text, email, and send him the link.
All right, I'm gonna tell him it's 7 o'clock. I'm texting him right now.
He's liable to get back at you and tell you he's got. I can't ever remember what night is it that him and Metal do their thing. That's Fridays too, isn't it? I don't know. Team T had to drop out to go text, so he's not.
He just does like Get Drunk Friday, where he just hangs out with everybody and drinks his problems away because work sucks.
Yeah.
All right, y'all be nice.
Later.
Adios, amigos.